puede darse lugar a nuestro predicador esta noche, porque ya este canto ya nos bendijo grandemente, pero sé que la palabra yo no le puedo quitar lugar a la palabra. Así que voy a pedir al evangelista que nos visite esta noche que pase adelante. Emmanuel, Dios con nosotros. Adelante.
God bless you, family. Dios les bendiga, familia. Today we have a special video. Hoy tenemos un video especial. Today we're actually going to be giving tonight's service for our Bible Institute today. Hoy vamos a dar el servicio de nuestro instituto bíblico. And if you don't believe me, si no me creen, aquí está la evidencia. Here's the proof. Mandan saludos a la cámara. If everyone can say hi to the camera. Híjole, vamos. Woo! There we go.
On my mind was that when I started serving, cuando yo empecé a servir, I didn't want to serve. Yo no quería servir. Y digo eso porque el año pasado, the year before, I had the opportunity to serve with my parents every Saturday to clean church. Tenía la oportunidad para servir con mis padres cada sábado en la mañana para limpiar la iglesia. Y hacen un cochinero en los baños. They make a big mess in the restroom, especially the guys. Surrendering your life, but sincerely meaning it. Sinceramente entregando tu vida al Señor. And I ask for a volunteer. Le pido un voluntario, si alguien puede levantar la mano. Antonio, gracias. Un aplauso al Antonio. Vámonos.
All right, guys, so I had the opportunity to open up our first service for the Institute, and the main thing that I wanted to share with them was purpose. Why am I here on earth? Why are you here on earth, right? Everybody's asking that question, what's the whole purpose of life? And the 3 points that I shared with them, first point is that you gotta submit yourself to God, right? You can do whatever you want with your life, but when you choose to give it to God and let Him instruct you on what to do, life becomes not easier, but more fulfilling. He gives you purpose, He gives you a sense of direction, and He says, you know what? Everything's gonna be fine, right? So we read that in Matthew chapter 10, verse 39, where He says, if you find your life, you will lose it, but if you willingly give up your life for my name's sake, you will find it. When you choose to serve God and take His guidance, His path, His will as your own, He gives you an identity, which is the second point. The second point is that He will give you an identity to be whichever of the 5 ministries He's called you to be. So there's 5 ministries that the Lord will call you to serve under. The first one is being an apostle. The second is being a prophet. Third is being an evangelist. The fourth is being a pastor. And the fifth is being a teacher. He'll call you to go into one of those branches and go from there, right? Just like an ID card, you'll get a title, a position to go and serve in that ministry, and He'll prepare you and guide you along the way to where you need to be. Now, there's certain times where you're not prepared, right? But that's where you learn to trust and lean on Him and His guidance, His power to help you overcome that situation. If you're called to go evangelize to the people and you don't know what to say, He'll flow through you, through the Holy Spirit, to know what to say to that person at that given moment. Now, reaching the third point, which is the calling of every Christian, every believer, is Matthew chapter 28, verse 18 through 20, which is recognized as the Great Commission, or the Grand Commission. All right, so I'll read it for you guys real quick. Matthew chapter 28, verse 18 through 20, the Great Commission. It says, then Jesus came to them and said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. All right, guys. So I had the opportunity to talk about. What am I talking about? Cut it, bro. I don't know, Lord. What the heck? What am I saying? I want to quit, bro. La cosa principal que quería hablar sobre. What?